PowToon.
Hi there, my name is Justin Pagney, and you may be asking yourself, what did I just watch? Well, you just watched a video made on PowToons.com. PowToons uses animation and humor to help you get your point across, like a more fun version of PowerPoint. In this video, as you may have already seen, you'll learn how to sign up for your own PowToons account, as well as how to start and create your own video. Additionally, we'll talk about some of the positives and negatives that are associated with using this site. Okay, so let's start by going to our web browser, and you're going to go to www.powtoon.com. That's POWTOON.com. Okay, you go to the website, and if you look in the top right, we have a spot for you to sign up, or if you already have an account, you log in. Sign up is a real breeze. You're just going to go in here. You can either type in your information, an email address, password, all that good stuff, or you can use Facebook, Google+, or LinkedIn. So I already have an account, so I'm going to go over to login, okay, and I have mine set up through my Facebook account, so I'm just going to click here, okay, and it routes me. And immediately when you start, you'll notice that you have a spot to create your own, and any previous accounts or any previous PowToons that you create are going to be right here. Okay, so let's start. We're going to create a new video, so we'll click Create. Okay, it offers to kind of step you through it. We're gonna skip that for now. We'll just take a look. You have the option of starting with a pre-done template. Okay, which there's quite a few, as you can see here. Okay, or you could start with a blank template. So that's what we're going to do. So we're just going to hit blank here. We'll walk over and we'll click Go in the corner. Or not. Come on. Move me out of the way. There we go. Come on back. All right. So it's going to load up here. And here we go. All right, so if you take a look here, we just kind of have this blank canvas right here. In the left-hand corner, we've got this one slide, okay, and this is the slide that we see right here. We can add one or take one away, okay. We kind of have your standard tools, you know, new, save, cut and paste, all that good stuff. We have a way for you to export the videos once you're done. And again, if you want to share it on Facebook or Google+, okay, we can do that. All right, on the right-hand side, we have this kind of styles library, okay, and this is the very first one here. This, you know, this is everything that's in here you can freely use. The one directly next to it, it's a premium one. You'd have to pay for it. Really and truly, there's a lot of neat stuff just in the free section, and that isn't the only free library. If we look, this one with this kind of stick figure guy drawn, you know, there's the same kind of stuff with him. You can feel free to kind of play around and look at the different libraries, but for now we'll just kind of stick with this first one. Okay, we have these text effects, which the first one, it's just text that just kind of appears on the screen. The second one is this giant hand that looks like it's writing the information up. You have one where the words kind of just come out one at a time, or where they kind of jump in from right into the screen right onto the page. Below here we have some different image holders, and that would allow you to kind of take a picture and kind of put it inside. Like this one's like a computer or like a TV screen, and we'll look at some of these. Before we get into any further though, let's kind of look. If you look at the very bottom here, we have backgrounds, okay, and if you click more, it's going to give you a whole lot of different choices. So all you have to do, you know, you try one, click it, it's kind of the same kind of thing. If we go here, we got the kind of looks like lined paper, we got crumbly paper here, or just blank color one. Okay, it's just a pink background. Let's use this one right here. All right, so now basically everything that we have in this slide is going to be in that kind of blue and white space. So, you know, we can choose to start. Maybe we'll put some text. So I click here. Okay, if you notice, we kind of have, it says, you know, double click to enter or to edit. Okay, you can do it that way. Or if you click over here on this pencil and paper, it kind of opens up to this text effects, and here we can kind of change the color. Okay, so maybe we'll try green. Okay, maybe. There we go. Okay, we can change the color, maybe, or the size. Maybe we want to make it a little bigger, so I'll say 44. Okay, you can type it, or you can drag down, and here's 44. I'll take it a little bigger. Okay, I kind of like this font right here, EDO. You can underline or bold. Okay, it's good the way it is, and we'll just say welcome to. Okay, and I'll leave it at that, and we'll go to apply. Okay, and there it is. All right, so you can go up here, put it right there. All right, you can move it all around. Now, if you notice, when it's clicked on, at the bottom here we have this 0 to 10s, and that counts for the seconds that have elapsed in this particular slide. So if we go here, you can add more time to it, or we can take time away. Okay, so if we go at about 8 seconds, basically what's going to happen now is this text is going to appear here in the first second and stay till the 8th. Okay, you get this red triangle here, and that kind of takes you through time. At the bottom here, we have the play button, and then you have this button that starts the slide from the very beginning. So we'll click on that, and if you notice, there it is. There's our text. This is kind of a boring slide. It's 8 seconds, and it literally just says welcome to. All right. So let's try something else. If we look here, we got the kind of text. Let's try using the writing hand. And I'm going to say, we'll go in here and to edit again. And how about PowToon? Okay. And I'd like it a little bigger than that. That's pretty tiny. So let's try, I don't know, 110. Now it kind of cuts it up here, and we can deal with that once we're out. How about a different color? But we'll just use a standard red. So okay, we hit apply, and there we go. Like I said, doesn't quite fit, but we'll just drag that out. Okay, and now it's at least all in one line. So if we go right here, have it centered. All right, now if you click on this, if you notice at the bottom, it went from being the T, which was that original text, to now the little handwriting. Okay, and that one is not going to, or set to appear until 6 seconds into the clip. So that's, that's a little too late. So we'll go 2.5 seconds because we have the other one coming in at 1 second. So we'll get it to 2. All right, so we want that to stay the rest of the time. Now, if you notice, it is going to handwrite it, and then at the end, like if, let's say, maybe instead of keeping it the whole time, we go to 7.5 seconds, it's going to disappear from the screen. So if we click on this, there are some different options you have. You can have the hand come and pick it up, okay, and drag it up or down or left or right. So if we click that down, okay, if we go back and replay this whole clip, it comes in. Okay, the hand writes it, and then at the 7.5 mark, it just kind of drops down. All right, so that's another option that we have. All right, so bring it back. Okay, one thing you're going to notice real quick with PowToon is it is a little bit time-consuming to get it to exactly where you want it. You might have to play around with it a little bit to really get exactly what you want. Alright, so let's take a look at some of these other options that we have here. I kind of alluded to this one a little bit before. It's kind of like a little TV, so I'm going to drag it out here. Okay, just drag and drop, and when you do that, it's going to kind of bring up to your library. So if there's any pictures that you've used before, they'll appear. Like if I click this one right here, okay, I'll just hit insert image, and I'm kind of sideways. So if you go to this left-hand box right here, it's going to let me kind of cut that around. If we go to the outside, there I am, right side up at least. Okay, maybe we'll make it a little bigger. Okay, so it takes up the screen. All right, and then just kind of click off, and there it is. Okay, so we can just pull that over there. Okay, if I want to make it bigger or smaller, I can do that. Okay, if if I want to flip it around, I don't want to orient it that way. Maybe I'm looking the other way. Look back. Okay, you can do that. So at the bottom we have the flip that I just showed you. We have the enter and the exit. Based on the way this is set up, we're about 6 seconds in for where this is going to show up, and then it's going to go away in the 8 seconds. So I'm going to go one less. Again, this is another one where I can choose: do I want it to pop? Do I want it to fade? Okay, I can use the let's say we'll go right with that. Okay, and it'll just appear from the right hand or from the left hand side going right. All right, so that's another tool. We have these little animations here. We got we got the flying guy. We clicked on it. He's a little too big for what I want, so I'm just gonna minimize him down there. Okay, we have that. We have these different props, and they don't really necessarily do anything. They just kind of appear, make it look like this guy's flying, trying to get that bill. All right, and again, if we notice now, I've added a whole bunch of different things here, and if we look, we have all of them appearing on the bottom. So if you want to change when they're going to appear, okay, so maybe I bring that in at 3 seconds, and then I bring the guy in at maybe 4 seconds, and then he's going to go that way, but it's going to go the wrong way. So let's make him go left, and then he's going to exit. Yeah, I'll make him come in that way and exit that way. That makes sense. So we'll do that. All right, so let's see where we're at this point. Okay, and we have welcome to PowToon, and the guy flying towards the money, and it goes away. Okay, now what we could do is we could sync this up so he's leaving at 7 seconds, and we should make the bill also leave at 7 seconds, and then you'll notice how it kind of creates more continuity. All right, you just got to watch out. You don't want too much lag time in between. So there are quite a few other tools that we can look at, and again, there isn't enough time kind of to go through everything that's here. The last thing I do want to talk about at the bottom here, we have these transitions, and basically using a transition will allow you to change or kind of make the change in between the slides kind of pop out. So if we kind of double click on that one, and if I clicked plus, that would add a second slide. Okay, as you can see, it's kind of blank here, but if we went through, okay, and I'll just start it from here, hit plus, or we hit play, and it goes, and you kind of see that animation that's going on there. I hope this video helps you get started making your own PowToon videos. As you can see, they're a lot of fun to make, and they do a great job of capturing attention. It's something I've used before in my classes, and the students love them. Just a word of caution, you may want to be careful with how many animations and how long you make them, because if there's a lot to read or if there's too many animations, you might have students not pay attention and kind of miss out on the information you're trying to give to them. So with that said, when you're finished, when you're done, you got to make sure you click save in the top left corner. Okay, it's probably a good idea, something to continually do as you're working, and then when you're finished, all you have to do is click YouTube, or you can download it as a file and it's ready to go. You can share it with students or other faculty, but it's a great tool. Okay, and I wish you a lot of luck getting started with it.